and we are going to teach you all the things you need to know about starting to learn to row. This video today is going to talk about how to set up your machine and how to do the proper body positions so that you can get started on the right foot. More videos in the future will discuss other things. So the first thing that you need to know is how to put your feet properly on the machine. So as you'll see, there's little wedges on here that come up like this. That's to optimize your toe pressure against the foot plate. You want to make sure, and mine's already set up right, that the ball of your foot is right below that little wedge thing. And then you can put your feet in. Mine is already set up because I use this rowing machine all the time. And tighten it. If you do need to change it, there's little circles here, and you just pull it up and push it back down. And I'm going to put it back to where it was. We can show that in another video. Then you put your feet in, and you're going to grab the handle. A lot of machines have a handle holder right here. Mine's broken right now, but it's best to always leave your handle up because it's less resistance on the chain. The next thing you're going to do is you'll see that there is resistance on the side. I'm going to show you that part. The next step you're going to do is look at the resistance. As you can see, it goes from 1 to 10. There's a little lever here that goes all the way up. But you want to, at least when you're beginning, leave it on 1 all of the time. It's better for your lower back. If you are a master's athlete, aka more than 21 years old, you should always have it on 1, unless you're doing like a 2K or a 1K test or something that you want to really exemplify what the water conditions are like. Between a 2 and a 3 is usually about where the water actually is, the resistance of water. A lot of people put it on 10 and 9 and 8 to do a weight training exercise. This is not a weight training machine. Do not use it for that. That's just bad for your body. So if you're going to be using it any amount at all, I recommend you just always leave it on 1. It's better for your body. Once your resistance is set, you can go ahead and turn on your monitor. Menu or any of the other buttons will work. You could just row, which is the easiest. It just pops up on your screen with what's available. Or you could select workout, which is the more standard route. And then this is a PM5, by the way. There are different model numbers. There's PM3s, PM4s. There's even some PM2s that still exist. And then there's, of course, different brands that aren't Concept 2. Concept 2 is the standard rowing machine that everybody uses. So hopefully you bought one of those. If not, go take it back and get your money back while you still can. Okay, so you're going to go new workout, and you could go single distance, single time, intervals distance, or interval time. So we're going to go intervals distance today, and I'm going to show you there's the plus sign and the minus sign. So we're going to do 200 meter pieces right now, and see you can use the arrow keys to move things around. And our rest time is going to be 30 seconds. So that's kind of how this goes. And then our pace boat down here, we can set that to be 2 minutes. We're going to set it at 2:30 to start. That's how long it takes people to go 500 meters. And so you'll be able to race a boat if you do that. And then this is the standard screen. You can change a lot of things on the display so this will be a force curve. So when you actually take a stroke, this is a terrible stroke because I'm just doing it with one arm. When you actually take a stroke, you can see your force curve and your how long it takes you to do 500 meters. There's a couple of other things on here to display. This is your pace boat, so that's showing how fast I was going relative to the pace boat. A little slower because I just started. When you very first start, you'll be behind. This is your watts. It stopped displaying because I stopped rowing. But there's a curve on there as well. And this is the simplified view, so you can see everything in bigger numbers. This is everything else. So you can also change your units here. Everything is going to be in meters always, because that's how rowing is. And then everything, you can change it to watts or calories per hour. Who knows how accurate that actually is. So just go off of meters. It's easier. So we're gonna move on here. Once you've set up your machine to get your foot stretchers in the right place, your resistance in the right thing, and your monitor in the right thing, we're just gonna do just row for now. I showed you how to use the monitor so that you would know how, but this is how I would recommend just rowing. And then it'll tell you what your, just don't even pay attention to this right now because it doesn't matter. What you want to do is look at your body position. So I'm going to talk through a couple of positions real quick. This is called the catch. So if you had an oar, your blade would be going in the water, the catch. And this is the drive when your blade is in the water. And this is the finish where your blade comes out of the water. So you would think of having a little tap down to bring your blade out of the water, feather it. And then the recovery. So catch, drive, finish, recovery. So we're going to break this down even further. So the drive is different parts. So you're going to use your legs first, and then your back, and then your arms. And your arms are going to go forward, your back, and your legs. And you really want to work on isolating every single part. Make it really robotic until you figure out how to do it. Do this for like a week at least. 30 minutes a day. You can start with arms only and just really feel what that's like, and then add in the back. So separate back, separate arms, arms, back, back, arms, arms, back, back, arms, and then add in your legs, full strokes. So some things to notice here. My body is in a powerful position, kind of as if I was weightlifting throughout the whole stroke. Chest is forward, butt is out. Arms stay level throughout the whole thing. They come in, they come out. When I'm isolating my back movement, so my legs are going down, you see how that angle stays the same? If I was just to move my legs back and forth, my back angle does not change. A lot of people will start like this, and that is going to cause some lower back injuries. So make sure you're using your legs first, they're the biggest muscles, your back, and then your arms. Now we have a lot of videos that go into a lot more detail about this, but this is just getting you started. It's always good to talk to a rowing coach, and I don't mean just somebody at the gym or your personal trainer. Talk to an actual rowing coach and make sure that you're getting the right technique. It's also good to film yourself so that you can look and see what you look like and compare it to what I just showed you to see if it's the same. Some common problems that happen are shooting your tail, which means you're folding in half, then exaggerating here of course, and then you finish the rest of your stroke. You can also tuck your tail, which is this, and then that puts extra strain on your lower back. It also causes your shoulders to go first and be in a different position. So you want to leave your shoulders forward until your legs are done. That's the main key that we're trying to help out with. Posture is key with this, so making sure that your core is strong enough to participate in activities like this is good. So adding core to your regular routine. Just like with any exercise, you want to ask your doctor to make sure that you're in a good enough shape to try this. Doctors and physical therapists can give you some recommendations about how to make this work for you. A lot of people just jump into a fitness program on here, but they're doing it wrong, and so they're not actually getting the maximum cardio benefit, and they're probably hurting themselves. So making sure that you have your technique down before you jump into a really intense cardio program is very important. Just starting with rowing slowly and maybe 30 minutes a day or something until as many days as you want to for whatever. Not trying to do any cardio, just trying to do technique until you really feel like you've nailed it. And then you can move forward with a cardio program. And there's a lot of people out there doing that, so I'm not going to try and do that. But I can put resources in the description for those people. Yeah, I hope this has been helpful so you learn how to do your first day on an erg. They're also called ergs instead of rowing machines. And if you want to learn more, we have a whole bunch more videos on rowing tidbits. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.